of course. When we were little, we were like best buddies. And I remember when I was about 2 or 3, you said you wanted to marry me. You remember that?
Yes, I think I also asked before that, when you were younger, when you were going to leave.
He was looking around at the sky. It was getting dark, and his friends always had to go home when it got dark. So he said, when does she go home? And I explained to him, this is her home.
Right. Yeah. So then I adapted and decided, well, if she's not going to leave, we might as well get along.
Well, you were only 21 months apart. So.
He wasn't even 2, so he was a baby too. For the first 5 years of my life, I had a perfect life. Our family had a really great life. My mom got to stay home and be a mom, and my dad took care of us. He was a naval officer. He also worked for McDonnell Douglas Aircraft, so we had a really good life for the first 5 years. And then he had a mental breakdown and couldn't take care of us, so my mom had to be everything from then on.
I remember.
Yeah, that says it in a nutshell. Yeah, I used to sing a lot. I was good too. I always wanted to be in show business and be a singer. When I was 8, we had a talent show on my driveway, and I sang "You Light Up My Life," and the whole neighborhood came to watch. All of us kids organized a talent show on our front driveway. That's what you did in the 70s.
You made your own play dates.
We did.
Yes. Now they don't do that.
Yeah, it's sad.
I remember we just wanted to stay outside as long as we could. And Mom would try to get us back in. And
yeah.
So we're up in Alaska now. Tell me about, how did you get up here? How did you end up moving from California to Alaska? Fast forward.
Well, you had a travel bug.
Yeah, I always had a dream to go to Alaska. Finally, in 2006, I took a summer job at Princess Tours at Mount McKinley Lodge. I loved it so much. I came back and I got another job. I came back in 2008 and I stayed ever since. There's something about Alaska. I feel like I'm home. It's a very special place.
Before that, you did some traveling.
I was the first person in my family to go to Europe.
When I moved to France in 93, then you came and visited me.
I came to your wedding.
In a castle.
Yeah, wedding
cool
in
was
a
that?
castle.
Yeah.
Leave it to my brother to have the glamorous life. He did.
You did some interesting things with music, Stacey.
Yeah, I always wanted to sing, and I always wanted to be in show business. In high school and college, I was always in musicals or choir. Everybody has their 15 minutes of fame. I had mine when I was 16. It was the Christmas concert, and my high school was big. We had 3,000 people, and we had an assembly. They all decided to have me sing my solo, and I was shy. People didn't know I sang, but Mr. Schwartz, the drama guy, he wanted everybody to hear me, so I sang Winter Wonderland, and I got a standing ovation from all the cool kids that didn't even know I existed. I was popular for about 3 days. Yeah, so it made me feel good. When I was taking the singing pop songs, a songwriter came into our class and asked for people to do his recordings, and so he paid me $25 an hour to do his songs. That was when I was 25, 26. Even when I was married in Santa Barbara, he had me drive down a couple of times in 2000. So that was a good extra job.
So music and dance and all of those things brought great joy to you.
It was what I did, and hiking, being in nature, that I can't do anymore since I got ALS. It breaks my heart. I'm hoping and praying for a miracle that I can get better, even though it's a desperate situation. And one of the hardest parts with having ALS is I will never have another relationship again. I have the need and desire to be loved.
You have a family, many people who love you dearly.
I know. That's what I focus on. I just need to get better. I need to keep fighting. And I want people to remember who I was.
It's okay.
We love you, Stace.
I taught you well, young Jedi. Yeah. Okay.